October 5th, 8 luminous souls arrived in Sal Cabo Verde, located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, to take a journey into the 5 elements, into themselves. Not realizing that they were the 5 elements, just in a different form. Not understanding that when they harmed the planet, they literally harmed themselves. On the first day, they sat with the sun on 3 kilometers of white sandy beach that greeted the ocean every day. Here, they gave gratitude to the sun for showing up that day. How many of you wake up every day and take it for granted that the sun will show up? Each soul connected the sun in them that made up their digestive system, influence sleep and appetite, to the sun in its more powerful form. If you invoke the power of the sun, it has the power to heal the sun in you. The next day, they ventured into the desert by the ocean to bow to the full moon in the element of ether, the Akash. The moon giving rise every day to a new energy pattern that influences the energy patterns of all 50 trillion cells that define the human form. You. The element of ether was invoked and a journey was taken into the deep space that exists in all of us, is us. The place where we meet all the possibilities and potential that exists in us. The following day, they entered the heart of the desert to meet air. With pranayama, flow, and meditation, they met air and entered into gratitude and balance. Thank you, air. In each inhale, you give us life and energy, and in each exhale, you remove toxins and fear. Every evening, they entered the studio to play sound. Here, the conductor, the guru, used sound and vibration in many of its forms to dance with each soul. Each class a journey into the body and layers of consciousness. Each class a movement of each of their frequencies to a new place of awareness and knowing. On the 4th day, they did a pilgrimage into the volcanic crater to meet Earth, beautiful Earth. Here each soul entered into the womb of Mother Earth where she gave healing and took all that did not serve them well. In each of them, Earth manifested as their ligaments, bones, muscles, the sense of smell, and so much more. On the 5th day, they met water. The ocean that surrounded them on all sides. Inside them was all their fluid, sense of taste, home of emotions, conductor of all. It was from water that manifested reality rose. As each of them was led to their body to move to bring water back into balance, they bowed and moved into humbleness. The salt in the ocean pulling all their negativity out of them, leaving them in light. They were quickly learning that they were nothing, and at the same time, they were everything, the entire blueprint of creation within them. On the last day, they entered the sand dunes and played the drums. They sang to the elements, connecting their form to all the magnificent forms of the elements that embrace them. They merged into each other so the lines between them blurred as they opened themselves up to all the knowledge and wisdom that was held within them, as each element was a holder of truth. In that moment, each soul realized Sat Nam, they were truth, buried under a mountain of memory and conditioning. Each step of the journey, they began to shed ignorance, so by the end, their wings began to open. Their vibrations liberated of the heavy burdens of belief, impressions, and conditionings. They had walked into the journey, but each of them would ascend out of it. Namaste, 5 elements. We pay homage to you. Without you, nothing exists, not even us. We promise to look after you better by looking after ourselves better. For when we love ourselves and stop hurting ourselves, we love you and stop hurting you. I'm sorry. Please forgive us for what we have done to you, to ourselves. We did not know better. Now we do. Namaste.